big difference between people making art and doing music or writing or whatever is that people are just doing it and putting it out there.
Okay.
Like, if you have an urge to do something, you should just do it. There's always going to be insecurity. As hard as it is, I think it's just best to park those insecurities and just let people decide what they think of your output.
Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Saturdays. So episode 4 is with Heavy Chests. He's an incredible musician who comes all the way from New Zealand. Over the course of our chat, we talked about everything from how he writes music, his love of gigging, how he's grown up with music all around him with his family. And this conversation is for everyone, but it's mainly for the people who are aspiring musicians out there. So sit back, enjoy, and let's get into the show.
Yeah, it's a good equipment. The DJI stuff is good stuff.
Oh, it's this place has been amazing for me, Andre. Like, I only started this podcast started recording in February, and again, like, mindset of abundance. My friend gave me her mics because she didn't need them anymore. Then situations like meeting a buddy of yours like Anto has like happened a couple of times, and I've got like the coolest people just from that. So
sick.
It's just
I agree with you on that. Like, I read a book a few years ago called The Surrender Experiment.
Okay.
And it's about like surrendering to where you need to be, and if you are surrendering to the moment, you're exactly where you need to be all the time.
Yeah.
That kind of ethos. But I agree with you on that. Like, well, the turbulence guys changed my trajectory for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. Maybe I should have brought Anto along. It's okay. Let's not overthink it.
Perfect. But I like your attitude. Like go just like on the fly. That's the whole purpose of the podcast. It's like having a chat with friends. Usually some of the guests I've met like 3 times.
Maybe I'll message him. He could come down halfway through.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, do. Yeah.
Do you have a third mic?
I don't, but we can swap back and forth. Yeah. Like he said, kind of on the fly.
Okay, I'll message him. See, I think he
awesome.
might be beached up, but
beached up.
See what he reckons.
I'll do a welcome whenever you're ready to go.
Okay. One moment. One sec, sorry.
Take your time. One of the things about Santa Teresa is that, and I find it hard because I've come from cities, is no expectations. You're just kind of like, whenever it happens, and if it doesn't,
that's okay.
It wasn't meant to be.
Yeah. Okay. So I gotta send one more message. These guys are trying to take me out on a fishing trip tomorrow.
Oh, awesome. Definitely go. Maggie the dog whisperer. There's the bouncer.
Hello.
There's our newest guest. You can join the podcast. What's his?
He found something on the floor.
Something to eat?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Culito.
Culito. Who owns Culito?
Huh?
Who owns Culito? The world.
He has a family. I don't think you know them. They live near an hacienda, like in Paraíso.
Yeah.
But he always
Hangs out here.
Ends up anywhere. You can find him anywhere.
I think this is the place where dogs are taken care of the most in the world.
Yeah.
Where dogs are the happiest, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, most of them are free. But he can be, what do you say? He's free.
He's free.
He's free.
Like us all, we're trying to be.
He gets,
Dog of the world.
Yeah, he has a home. He
Bonito.
has food. He has a family. Like he likes like just.
And he's chilling now.
Yeah. This is okay.
He's relaxed around you.
He has a good life.
So no one can see it, but we've a lovely new member to our podcast sitting below us who might feature a bit. But Andrew, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for joining.
Hey, Patrick.
Saturdays.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, I'm delighted. You said this is your first live podcast?
First experience with a live podcast. Do I look at you or do I look at the camera?
That's something I should have said. No, this is not even here. It's
Okay.
this is just a chat with us for the next hour or so. And again, if like you and I just having a conversation, we're recording it here on Teal camera.
Great. Thanks for having me on, and honored. What a stoked to be on my first podcast, and in Costa Rica as well. It's pretty cool.
Oh no, I'm honored, dude, guy. Like, because when I met Anto just standing outside there 2 nights ago, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm here with Heavy Chest." He showed me your sound. I'm like, "Fuck it, I'll shoot my shot." And I was like, "I'll ask him." And then, the world all aligned, and we're sitting here together now having a chat 2 days later.
Amazing. Yeah, it's cool how things can work out like that.
And this place in particular with Santa Teresa, right? But what brought you to Costa Rica and Santa Teresa?
The House of Somos music. Firstly, my music,
Yes.
Heavy Chest project. House of Somos have an audio-visual program, and they have a relationship with Turbulence,
Yes.
who I've worked with and done a residency with in the past.
In France, right?
In the French Alps,
Yes.
they have a modular studio space. So I recorded my last record, Ascend, there with them.
Yeah.
And this is a knock-on of just being in these creative circles now.
That's awesome.
They helped me find the space here at Somos.
Yeah.
I think they have a friend who's a photographer.
Yeah.
There, and they might have been a few times over the past couple of years.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's they have excellent video production. This almost do everything well. Are you? I was wondering because you released your last album Ascend in November, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And sorry, we should start off with. I know a lot about you. I've read as much as I can over the last 2 days, but for the people who are just seeing you and hearing you for the first time,
Yeah.
who is Andre? What is Heavy Chest? And
Well, I'm Andre.
thank God. Good.
Yeah. I'm from New Zealand.
Yeah.
And Heavy Chest is a project I started in 2015, 16.
Yeah.
And with the release of Preheat, my first record, it's sort of been an evolving project since then.
For sure.
It's had a few variations, 4-piece, 3-piece, solo.
I saw that. Yeah.
3-piece, and currently solo.
Okay.
Made the decision to bring it back to the basics and start making music like on my terms and just making music how I wanted to.
Love it.
Moving around how I would like to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a bit of the background of Heavy Chest. I've been playing music for my whole life though.
Yeah.
And this project's just the one that I've put the most time into.
Okay.
There's been a few bands, high school bands in the past and
Yeah.
things like that. But Heavy Chest is nearly 10 years now, which is kind of crazy to say out loud, you know?
So and again, kind of take me back to maybe the beginning, or what felt like the beginning for you, Andre. The whole purpose of Saturdays is for people to listen and watch interesting people like you, how they followed their passions and how they went for it, and then ideally they can take action to go do the same after the show. When have you has music always been with you, or when did you discover that this was your life or your next project?
I think in the last couple of years I really realized how much it's always been a part of my life. I feel like I've said it in the past. Yeah, I've always done music, but growing up, my whole family, we love country, or growing up we loved country music and would listen to a lot of it on road trips and in the car to school or whatever, just absolutely belting some country.
What kind of country?
The main record that comes to mind is Foggy Highway by Paul Kelly. It's a
Okay. Sounds like an Irish name, surname, by the way. Kelly.
Yeah, if you haven't heard Paul Kelly, he's an amazing artist from
Okay.
Wales. Yeah, I'd say he's probably of Irish descent, but I
Maybe.
can't confirm. Yeah, and my dad plays and produces music.
Okay, so it was in your family as well.
Yeah. So and on both my parents' side, there's like brass players in the family from like Yorkshire, where my family come from.
Okay.
They moved to New Zealand,
Yes.
but Yorkshire is the bread and butter of like.
Were you born in New Zealand or?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
born in
Yeah.
New Zealand.
Yeah. And okay, so you didn't move over there from Yorkshire.
No, but I've been back a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was in high school. No, sorry, like a choir when I was like about 5, 6, 7, 8 years old.
Okay.
So those early days, I was at a school which had a good choir, and yeah, I joined the group because I guess my family, we've always had music around. So
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, so I just naturally wanted to sing with other people. That's the real start of all of.
That's where you first remember it from. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember performing when I was like 6 or 7.
In the choir.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
churches, and we actually did like a tour of different schools around New Zealand with this all boys choir set up.
You must have been good.
I don't know. I guess so. Yeah.
Sounds it. You're traveling around, and then like I've seen it like a bunch of like your production on your YouTube channel is amazing. By the way,
Thank you.
I've seen you play keyboard. I've seen you play guitar. Like are those the instruments that you play or?
Yeah, like I'd say guitar's my main instrument,
Okay.
guitar and singing, and when it comes to production, I can dabble on the keys and
Okay.
the bass.
You can more than dabble on the keys. I'm just That's,
Well, you're always learning with music or
Yeah.
with instruments. Like, I couldn't jump up there and just smash out a jazz key solo, but like,
Awesome.
I can figure out my guitar chords and put them onto the piano and
okay.
add that atmosphere to songs that I'm writing and making. So I play a few instruments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with all of that, it started with the choir was your first kind of memory of performing, of singing. Like, was there a band before Heavy Chest? Was there a group you were in before that time?
There was, I think the first band I was ever in, I was in year 7 at this school in Auckland.
Yeah.
And, we had a really good music teacher who would force kids to get together and just rehearse and
Awesome.
run like a inter-school band comp. We were called
Like a mini School of Rock.
the Straight Curls.
I'd like that name.
So I think that was officially my first Paramore covers band.
Yes, Paramore.
Yeah.
Misery Business.
I haven't thought about that name, Straight Curls, in so long.
Straight Curls.
The Straight Curls.
Did the band ever record or
Straight
get
Curls?
to?
Or the Engineers of Rock. I can't. It was one of those. The
Engineers of Rock is also.
The Engineers of Rock was another one, I think. Or like.
Engineers of Rock. Oh, we were geniuses. What age is year 7? I grew up with a schooling system. It was like first, second, third. What age were you in year 7?
Year 7 in New Zealand is 11. 11.
Okay.
Year 8, 12.
Okay.
And then you're 13, year 9, starting high school. So I feel like people admit it's like a year behind than it would normally be in Europe or Ireland.
Ireland, yes,
Ireland.
that's born and
Which
bred.
is still Europe, technically.
Yeah, that's wild. Irish people, I do feel European, and I love how international Santa Teresa is, but maybe the typical Irish person would feel Irish in contrast to like the Germans and French. They would identify as European for sure.
Yeah. And maybe just EU citizen.
That's yeah. So, but like no, I'm very. I miss Ireland. I love Ireland. But this is actually my first home outside of Dublin and San Francisco ever in my life. So
Okay.
yeah. But yeah, that's.
Seems like you picked a good spot. I've been there 2 days since Santa Teresa's. Amazing.
It puts me in front of people like you and many others, and like everyone is doing a cool project, dude. So like, there's a guy I just met there. He has a fashion brand based out of Santa Teresa.
Cool.
Gio, I think I'm gonna get his name wrong. That's bad.
Over here.
Right there, probably the most fashionable man in Santa or in the store.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot going on, and it's quite a hub for creative people. It's amazing.
Oh, definitely. Like even for and people just naturally gravitate to here, even though it's a bit hard to find it and fly in. And I don't know where you went to. Did you go to Liberia, or what airport did you get into?
San Jose.
And then did you get the flight over? Did you drive or?
No, I didn't get I got a shuttle.
Wow.
Yeah.
How was that? That takes quite a while. That's my point.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know. I think it was like a 3.5 hour shuttle.
Direct to Santa Teresa.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I fell asleep for a good chunk of it. So
Good.
because 30 hours from New Zealand or something like that to travel. So
Yeah.
which was hectic.
I'm glad you fell asleep, because sometimes the drivers here go like Mario Kart. So that's
Yeah, I'm starting to see that.
yeah. I'm glad you were snoozing while you made it here anyway, and all in one piece. So
We're here.
but so that was even bringing it back to 11-year-old Andre. That was your first band. Did you perform? Did you do any concerts or?
Yeah, we did. We performed at school, like in assembly, a couple of times.
Yes.
And I think we did. There's a competition in New Zealand called Rock Quest, and it's a high school rock competition.
Cool.
So it pushes high school kids and intermediate school kids to enter this competition.
Yeah.
And it's regional across the whole country.
Yeah.
It's really, really amazing for New Zealand music, I think.
Yeah.
It really pushes a lot of people together, and
Of course.
quite a few artists that we know today would have come. I think Kimbra, if you're aware of the artist Kimbra, I think it's an artist that's started at RockQuest, and she's had a massive career from just this regional competition. So I think, long-winded answer. I think that was probably, we were performing in that band, the Engineers of Rock, or
The Engineers. Oh, I love it. Music seems to have been pretty paramount in your life, from your dad to and then your first band. Did you always, when you were at that age, did you always know you're I'm going to be a musician? That's just what I want to do, or?
I think I was always playing guitar and singing.
Okay.
But I was super into sport, and it was just always there. But I was focused a lot on competitive sports, as you know, in school you kind of push into that, which is great. Connect, So there was a moment there where I didn't think it would have been just doing music as much as I am doing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm grateful that I've found myself here.
But even with that, Andre, so you ski as well, right? I've seen videos of you looking like a pretty amazing skier.
A little bit, yeah. A little
Okay.
bit. Skied a little bit in New Zealand, and I worked a ski season 6 years ago, not too far actually from where the Turbulence guys have their space in Mirabel.
Yeah.
In a town called Châtel.
Okay.
So I did a season skiing, which if you do a season, I feel like you're gonna get pretty good, or you're gonna help you improve. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do with surfing. I only took up surfing in August. Never jumped really on a board before. Kind of happened by accident. I met a girl in Lisbon in May. She was very pretty, and we talked for a couple of hours in a coffee shop, and she's like, "Oh, I'm going surfing. Do you surf?" And I wasn't really thinking when I answered, and I said, "Oh yeah, of course." And I booked, but instead of going surfing with her, I booked us a lesson because I wanted to save face. And
okay, nice.
But turns out I loved surfing. I loved the vibe. I loved the instructors, the way they kind of saw the world, and that led me to surfing Ericeira in August, and then Spain, and now here in Santa Teresa. So I definitely feel like I've done a season here to get better.
Nice, yeah. It's surfing's a journey, eh? It's and it's a friend of mine, Drew, in Tasmania. we were surfing a lot together down there, and he was like, always say, you know, no matter what, the ocean can serve you a slice of humble pie. No matter how far you feel like you're progressing.
Dude,
so he serves you, can always just get you.
It's so, I think it's a great like metaphor for life.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like, you cannot have any expectations. Like, you don't decide what kind of wave you're going into that day, and like a random wave might come out, and you have to be patient, and you have to read the right wave, and you have to look where you're going to be present. Surfing has taught me so much.
Yeah, there's a lot of lessons you can learn.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah, nature has all the answers, hey.
oh, it does.
It's all there if you take a deep breath.
I try to respect the water as much as I can, like know the conditions, be patient when I'm out there in the lineup, stretch and stuff, and make sure my board's okay before I go out, because it's because you never know what you'll get.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Like, yeah, it's good to get your feet in the sand and have a look around before you just run straight out into the ocean. You know, take your time, have some respect for the place, and
Yeah. Have you, like we were chatting, I know we were chatting yesterday about surfing. Have you surfed for long, or is that something?
I sort of grew up surfing.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, my family, we have a place out in the town in New Zealand called Whangamata.
Yeah, New Zealand sounds awesome, by the way. Choirs, rock concerts, sport, surfing, skiing.
Yeah, it's a pretty amazing place.
Yeah.
Feel lucky to have grown up there, and nice to have my family back there. Miss them a lot, traveling a lot, but
Yeah. And like I know I'm jumping from topic to topic here.
That's okay, yeah.
I've so much to talk about you with, but like you were like you had the sport aspect, you had the sport part of you, Andre, and then you had the music piece. Was there an age or a time where you're like, I want to be an artist, I'm gonna go and be a musician, like, or?
I think around 17, 18.
Okay.
You know, that age where you're like kind of fuck it all, like you don't want to do what people tell you. Everyone was like, you should do a lot of sport, and I'm like, you know what, I don't want to do anything you're telling me.
Nope.
I feel like that was a moment where I put my foot down with music, and
Okay.
haven't really like looked back since. Like
17 is when you're like that's it, I'm going for it.
I guess, but yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. But like going for it can come in different waves. You
Gotcha.
know? Yeah, like
Yeah.
it comes in different waves for sure. Like, you know, I'm going for it, and then I went to university, so that can be hard to go for it with music. You know, you're gonna go all out.
What did you study in university?
Creative media.
Okay.
Creative media production in Wellington, in New Zealand, which was, well, Wellington is where Heavy Chest like expanded into a band and
Okay.
got a following.
Yeah.
And so at the same time I was studying, I was meeting a whole bunch of creative crew in New Zealand,
Cool.
who I'm still friends with today. The Mouthful Productions crew, got to shout them out.
Yeah.
Jackson and Ollie Hutton, Jackson Gittings and Ollie Hutton.
Who are these wonderful people?
Some really good friends. There's this really nice collective community I'm part of back home. Just got a real touch of it being back for 6 weeks.
Okay.
Before I flew out, I was playing at a festival, and they were running Midnight Matcha,
Midnight
a
matcha
pop-up matcha at a festival.
at midnight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like for the people who need a moment to get away, get away from the music and just have some caffeine, I guess.
Yeah, at midnight.
And they're like just super legendary people. I've been reflecting on that recently, like with what I've been doing in the last couple of years has been quite a solo pursuit,
Yeah.
and how to like work my community back home into the flow of what I'm doing. It's a hard thing to do, to navigate, because I want to.
Is it hard being solo, like a solo artist now?
Yes and no. Like
Yeah.
I really enjoy performing solo,
Okay.
and having the time and space to write music. Recently in New Zealand, I was recording with a friend of mine called Ben Mack in the
Okay.
studio, and that's the most collaborative I've been in 2 years.
Yeah.
With production and writing. and that felt really good. So I like both,
Yeah.
but I feel like the last 2 years has been necessary for my growth as a person and also a musician.
I was just about to say as a person as well, different areas, Andre, but I started a business with my friends and
Yeah, okay.
the three of us, and I do feel like it is a band. Like
Yeah.
you are, like you tour, you live out of each other's pockets, but like I recently went solo with the podcast and with the Nomads community I started here that has become an accidental business. But like I really feel I needed to do it for me. Like if it was now or never, and I was like, I have to do my own thing. And it wasn't from an ego standpoint. It was like I just need to be as true to myself as I can. And but yeah, it's tough. It's lonely. It's kind of have to always speak from the heart.
It's it's funny to navigate. Like trying not to let the ego get involved.
Yeah.
It's a constant push and pull, I think. Like, yeah. But I think I can hear what you're saying. I feel like I wouldn't have been able to do what I'm doing for the last 2 years if I had the band around me. Well, that's what I think in my head anyway. Like navigating other people and expectation and maintaining relationships. And it's a tricky one.
Tell me about your latest album, Ascend. I listened to Juliet. I'm very curious to know like where you get your motivations for, because for me coming to it, like listening to music for the first time over the last 2 days, a lot of it sounds to be about relationships and particular is that the case, or like where, like what motivates you when you put pen to paper?
I feel like my earlier music, Preheat, that record especially, was about a relationship, a lot of it.
Okay, yeah.
Juliet is more of a story about a friend.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I guess relationship's not always necessarily romantic, right?
For sure.
So,
yeah.
That song, I like to write, about what I see. So that was an experience where someone left a party.
Yeah.
And then we didn't hear from her for 24 hours.
Yeah.
And that song is a narrative I've written about what I imagine her night was like.
Okay.
So, that's not a direct answer to your question.
No. And again, I just interpreted it a different way, and sometimes that's what I love about music. People see it from all different kind of sides. I was wondering who Juliet was. That's why.
Yeah. A friend of mine who goes by another name.
Okay.
But that part of the story is true. She left. We were at the Lewisham Tavern in Tasmania, and she left and drove home, and we didn't hear from her for a day. And everyone was like, "Where is she? Where's our friend gone?" And she just went home to see her folks, and I guess turned her phone off and was just hanging out with her family.
Yeah. Okay.
She was okay.
I'm glad she was okay.
But I like to. I'm not answering this very well.
No, you are. No, you are. It's flowing.
Okay,
yeah, no, it really is. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I like to create a narrative around the song.
Okay.
It's not necessarily about me or someone I met.
Yeah.
It can be about an observation or the idea of something that someone could experience.
Okay.
Yeah. That when somebody's listening to, maybe they can attach their own narrative to
exactly
like you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite song from the? I kind of not regret saying that, but do you have a favorite song from that record? From that record, yeah.
Probably Juliet or Memories of Our Lives.
Okay.
Yeah. That song. I was just hanging out on a beach with some friends back in New Zealand, and I had a guitar, and we were just going around, kind of all mucking around with some lyrics, and that song came from it. And it's about those memories of our lives.
Yeah.
About hanging out with people, friends back home, and and I like the feel of the song.
Yeah.
But also like the dance of the lyrics and how that and what that means to me.
Do you know the way you said Juliet was about a friend who left a party, and then it was about friends and and that time, do you, like, does it take you long to write the music, or is it like, because that sounds like very in the moment, especially, memories of our lives.
I feel like I have two sides to my writing.
Okay.
One will be like yesterday at Somos, I wrote a song, and I'm like, I reckon that's pretty much finished. And I just had this moment of inspiration over a couple of hours. And then a song like Juliet, it took me a few months to perfect the lyrics. Like I had the feel, but I didn't have the words exactly how I thought they should sit and sound and feel. So that one was a bit more like, crossing some things out and rewriting them.
Right.
So I feel like there's two approaches that I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it the same for all musicians? Because if there's people here who are like, I want to create my own music, I have my own stuff, or like that I want, like what would you say to those kind of people when they're looking to, like, to produce?
I guess some less is more. I think that's always a rule that I've had for music. Like,
and for life, for sure. Yeah.
Less is more, don't overcomplicate it. Which has been a nice thing working with my friend Ben back home. Like the way we recorded the latest, we recorded 3 songs together. And I was like, oh, don't you think we should re-record that? And he was like, nah, that was the one. Like that was the take. And I was like, he's like, don't need to overdo it. Like it's funny, like you might re-record a vocal 7 times.
Okay.
And then go for the first take anyway.
Yeah.
Because you just capture that essence
of
like what you were trying to say, without any expectation or like.
And that's the thing with the podcast. Like I try to keep it as unpodcasty as I can. Like no headphones, no physical mics in front of you, because I wanted the essence to be about the conversation, and that's why it's kind of in a coffee shop as well. Like, do you know, like producing and putting, you do the way, like, you come across as very like chill and centered, by the way, and like you do. Oh yeah, really. Like, do you ever have like fears or doubts or insecurities about when you put out music, like when you release like your art into the world, or how does that feel?
Yeah, I feel like it's getting easier and easier.
Okay.
But the more I've do it, and the more I've done it. There'll still be moments where I'll listen back to Ascend or other songs or other records I've put out, and I'll be like, oh, why did I do that? But like I feel like that's part of the process, and like the practice of failing.
Yes.
Even though like it's a success to put out a record. Like I feel like I had to make Ascend in order to inform my next record. Like that was a fully self-produced record, and the next one I'm writing and gonna put out, I feel like I'm gonna work with other producers to pull that together.
Okay.
But I feel like I had to make Ascend in order to have that realization that I can't do absolutely everything on something.
Totally. I have for this. I've learned to edit. I couldn't edit for anything back in January, and I learned. It was okay. Like again, I'm fail and put it out. But now I have like a producer and an editor.
Cool. That's amazing.
Oh, it's incredible. They're wonderful people. I hope she listens to that part. But
and you met them in Santa Teresa?
Met them in Santa. I met a person who has her as her editor in Santa Teresa. She's like, you gotta work with these people. Lab is her name, and she manages all my editing, all my design, and like I would give them a lot of kind of the motivations of what I feel it should look like and be produced, and then they're able to create what I think. So
great.
But again, you definitely can't do it all of your own. I was feeling totally overwhelmed. And again, I think it comes back to like just being as open and vulnerable as you can. Because like that person I met on the beach for sunset, and she's like, "How's your day?" I'm like, "It's great," but I've like 12 episodes to edit, and I love the conversation piece. But and she's like, "Why aren't you using an editor?" And I'm like, "I didn't think I could afford one, or any, and I don't need one now." And no, but that sharing the load has helped me a lot and opening up a bit more for sure.
Yeah, I have a friend back in Melbourne. I was stressing about, I can't remember exactly what anymore, but he just looks at me and was like, outsource. You just got to outsource.
Yeah.
Outsource, baby, I think his exact words were.
Shout out to that friend, he is absolutely right.
Yeah. But back to what you were saying.
Yeah.
I feel like do or don't, there's always going to be insecurity when you're putting out something creative,
Absolutely.
not creative. So as hard as it is, I think it's just best to park those insecurities and just let people decide what they think of your output, and then while they're taking their time to decide, you make it the next thing.
Like, and what you've done is incredible, just from like a person kind of coming into your world for the first time over the last couple of days. But like, you have like 140,000 monthly listens on Spotify. You've been going since 2017. Like, how does someone build that audience, Andre? Like, if they want to be a musician like you, how do you do it? Or how did you do it?
I still feel like the best way to get in front of people is by gigging.
Yeah.
By playing shows.
For sure.
That's kind of been for me since day one.
Okay.
Like, that's always been the best response.
Yeah.
Of like, here's what I do. That's exactly what I do. Yeah, with the Spotify plays and that kind of stuff, the monthly listens, I think maybe like the music's good, so that helps.
Yeah.
Like, gotta back myself in that respect. But I feel like I was releasing music when Spotify, that first record, Spotify wasn't overly saturated.
Okay.
So that might have helped with bringing listeners on early.
Yeah.
And then just playing a lot of shows. And
You do play a lot of shows. Like I did like 3 of your highlight reels to see where you've been all over the world, like non-stop, or
pretty non-stop since like, it kind of goes through phases. Like, I was touring New Zealand and then Australia quite a bit, mainly New Zealand and Australia once, and then I left Melbourne and moved to Tasmania.
Yeah.
That's when I got invited to go to France with the Turbulence crew.
And I saw whoever did your 10-minute documentary.
Rob Thorogood. He's a really amazing videographer and a good friend.
Man, your brilliant quality about you is like, you've lots of great, talented friends around you. Like, it's like they were
very lucky in that respect.
Well, they're lucky to have you as well. There's like, it didn't happen by accident.
Yeah, there's this serendipitous stuff going on with networks, but I feel like you have to be open to it.
Yeah.
And meeting Rob. I actually met Rob 6-7 years ago when I was doing that first season in the French Alps.
Yeah.
So it felt like a full circle moment when he came out to Turbulence.
Okay.
And filmed.
That's cool.
So like, it was like,
that's
we met,
so cool.
And he was starting out. Well, he was already making and working as a videographer, but like to catch up 6 years later, and we're both at a different point in the timeline of our careers.
Yeah.
And like, we like met again and made this beautiful thing. And I hope I work with him again in the future.
100%.
Yeah, if anyone out there's listening, check out Rob Thorogood's work. He's an amazing videographer.
He is, and that was beautifully produced, by the way.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Like,
with the Turbulence crew, Geoffroy and Antho.
How long were you up there for?
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Yeah, but we shot that video in 2 days. It was mental. It was a mental 2 days.
And
yeah.
You did a live recording, which I loved. You're fully kitted in winter gear, right? And you had the guitar, and the sound was perfect. But
we got so lucky. There was no wind.
Yeah.
Like, I was just using a studio mic. We were like thinking about it afterwards. We're like, it almost sounds like, I don't know, it was recorded somewhere else.
Okay. It does sound like it was, because it's an awesome part.
That stillness of the mountain sometimes can just be so dead quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in 2 very different, like, are you creating another album here, by the way? That's what I really wanted to ask when I was reading up about the Somos, because you wrote a new song, of course, yeah.
Yeah, it's part of a new collection of songs, which I was at Turbulence earlier in February.
Yeah.
And then between Turbulence, New Zealand, and now Costa Rica, I've been writing music. And then the full arc is to finish in Spain in July. There's
Okay.
a studio there. We met a producer called Nacho at I was playing at this spot called Hotel Corazon last
Yeah.
summer. I
Okay.
played a show there, and he was doing sound, and he's invited us to come over and record. So it's just the process of recording and writing, and then these ideas will be then finalized in the studio with Nacho, which I'm quite excited to work with a producer,
Yeah,
like I was saying earlier.
100%.
Yeah.
And like this is an area that's new to me. But you said this was self-produced. Did you have like are you working with the label? Have you worked with the label before, or like?
Over.
Sorry for, I know that might be a basic question. I was trying to get my head around your world.
Mostly I'm independent.
Okay, yeah, that's even more impressive.
Thanks. Like a lot of my releases are independent, and then I would say 10% I've done a collaboration with 2 different labels.
Okay.
So so I've put out music on contract with other labels.
Yeah.
Which is an experience in itself, eh?
For sure.
Yeah, like it's like the business side of music,
Yeah.
which I think has been a big learning for me in the last couple of years.
Okay.
And especially being on tour with Mild Orange, a real cool insight to how it functions. And
Yeah.
shout out Mild Orange, they're really nice guys and very, very open with how they operate. It's great.
Yeah, like, so Andre, how does it, if you're independent, how does it work there with like you're doing all of these gigs, you're producing all of this music, you have like a big team of people supporting you here in Santa Teresa, like how did you manage outsource baby, but how do you manage all of that? Or
Yeah, I guess lists.
yeah, lists.
Lists are good.
Dude, wow.
Yeah, and at the moment I don't feel like I switch off too much. Like it's like
Okay, yeah, me too.
just like on the go, on the go, constantly for the last nearly 2 years now. Just like planning ahead.
Yeah.
And, making sure I'm a few steps ahead.
Okay.
That really helps.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, it's funny you say that. Like, I do have a team around me, but I don't actually. Now that you say it, it's like I do have this team around me.
For sure. Like,
yeah, it's a lot to juggle, but I feel like keeping focused on what's really important, and
yeah.
it's just become part of the way I operate.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really ingrained like into my life. Like they've come together a lot at the moment. Which I don't know if that's healthy. I think it's healthy. Yeah, we'll see.
Because you're a business owner. Like this is like if you want to, well, you're an artist first, but are you disciplined? Like, cause like if you're doing gigs, they're maybe late at night. Like you're traveling a lot. Like you meet a ton of people. Like, would you be a disciplined person to keep like? Because like
I mean, I don't drink alcohol.
Okay. Yeah.
Which, that's like 3 years, over 3 years now.
Okay.
Which kind of coincides with me really pushing music.
For sure.
So maybe there's a correlation there.
Definitely,
It
yeah.
might help. But that helps me keep my focus at gigs and after gigs and meeting people at shows.
Yeah.
That's helped a lot. Like, yeah, like, you know, you never know who you're going to meet at a show.
Yeah.
And the amount of times that's happened where I've met somebody who then is like, would you like to do this?
100%.
Maybe if I, not necessarily, but if I'd had a few pints or something, I wouldn't be in the headspace to I'd be focusing on something else. That
I agree.
I think has helped, but it's not necessarily the number one reason.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not like trying to preach.
No,
I don't want to be the preachy like no one should drink alcohol guy. Like I'm not trying to be like that.
Well, hopefully you'll have a pint when you eventually come back to Ireland. You'll come perform with Ireland.
Yeah, a Guinness and Cork. No, it's not Guinness and Cork. It's
I want you that if you know this is
Murphy's.
Cool. It's Murphy's. Yeah.
Murphy's. Yeah.
Murphy's and Murphy's is that they don't sell well. Like it's hard. They're very like Cork is like its own.
What's the story there? It's like something to do with the water or like the barrels that would travel down. I don't know, something like that.
They do not sell Guinness in Cork. Like it's all Murphy's. You can't get a Guinness.
Does it taste different?
It's like Guinness is better. But I'm from Dublin, and like
Okay. Yeah.
Cork people have their own it's beautiful down there, but Murphy's is Cork born and bred. They're very proud of it. They refer to themselves as the People's Republic of Cork, and like they're wonderful people.
Yeah, I'm really excited to get to Ireland. Like,
yeah,
I feel like I know a lot about it just through listening to Blind Boy.
You were saying that before we started recording. Blind Boy is one of your favorite podcasts.
Massive fan. Yeah, I like a lot about just the general knowledge stuff and his openness about mental health.
100%.
Yeah, big fan. But then like he deep dives into mythology, and I like history.
Okay.
So there's like, yeah, I feel like there's a lot to unpack and go to Ireland to see, like have a look and of course the music. Like,
but dude, your sound would work. Your sound would work so much in a pub in Ireland.
Hell yeah,
like,
that's good to know.
In 100%. You've got to play in Cork. You've got to play in Galway and Yachtons, which is a beautiful pub just in there. Galway's like a super small town.
It's got a surfing community though. Hey.
We do, yeah, and it's. Yeah, I'm smiling. The waves are really soft there. They're great for beginners. Like I went up to like Donegal, the northern part, to surf there myself back in November. It was freezing, and you do need to wear like boots and stuff. And here it's a blessing to just be in your trunks. But Ireland has amazing waves.
Sounds a bit like Tassie, like boots on, hood up.
I think.
Freezing water.
I like if there's any way where your mates can get you doing a residency in Ireland somewhere. Like I think like our countryside is beautiful. Our culture, our energy, like and like that pub culture that we have. Like drink or not, like we love music. Like we don't sing enough, but we love that. Like we've like yeah.
I think I'm gonna try and make a point of getting over there, residency or not, like just booking something or even just going to like soak up the traditional music of Ireland, because there's so many talented musicians and like writers.
Because we're a nation of storytellers. Like we grew up with very little, and like again it goes back to like people are natural storytellers, but we had nothing else to rely on. And like Ireland in the 80s was like destitute. Like there was, like we had very high unemployment and all of that. But like I suppose great hardship and vulnerability in tough times that breeds, breeds kind of like a lot of rawness comes from what you create. And hello, my man, good to see you. So that's where that power comes from, or that art.
Yeah, and. Yeah, you know better than me. You like the long history of music and also the long history of oppression in Ireland.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's not just 100 years. It's like 800
years.
Yeah.
Do you have a particular part of history that you like the most, or?
Not in particular. Just kind of maybe like ancient history. I find that quite fascinating. Or the like. You know, what makes humans, where humans have come from, and where they, maybe more on the anthropological side. Fascinating.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
But general knowledge about Ireland, not even Ireland. I just kind of like just to nerd out.
Yeah.
Have you heard of this game I play with a few friends? You're on Wikipedia, and you have a topic that you have to get to.
I love that. Sorry,
and
go on.
Like,
excuse me.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah.
And like, I'm a Wikipedia nerd, but hello.
We got another friendly dog face coming in here. Hold on, I'll move the camera. I want people to see. Hello. It's one of our, so I guess, hello. Buko or Buku?
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
So you get, you choose a topic and then you all jump on Wikipedia.
Okay.
And then you go, okay, go. And then you just have to, like, only by clicking the hyperlinks, you got to get to, like, to this topic. So say it's like, I don't know.
Give me an example of how random.
Like say Terminator 3, the movie, and then you go, okay, and then you start on. I think you just refresh on like the random page.
Okay.
And then it's like, okay, and then you go Germany, and
Fair.
then you go like, okay, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you can like jump between all these links.
And then you've got Terminator
3 might pop up in his like bio, you know.
Yeah.
For example, it's a really fun game.
Are you good at it?
I'm okay at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just like I love Wikipedia.
Yeah.
You can just hyperlink your way around
It's
the world and the history of things.
it's wild though, like how movements like free internet is created like that though, because Microsoft tried to start a rival Wikipedia. I forget the name, and they
Expedia. No. Yeah. Anyway.
yeah, but they like again, like maybe you know the story better than me, but they paid people to be contributors. It was like heavily moderated, and then like Wikipedia still has like the concept of Wikipedia. People put information on that for free in their own time.
Yeah.
And that outpaced them, and they gave up. Like,
I'm trying to think of the name of it. I know. I know the platform you're talking about.
Yeah.
It didn't last for ages.
So yeah, it's just like when I don't know what that is, why humankind does that, but a free thing versus a paid thing. But yeah, that's kind of like why Wikipedia is so popular.
Still free.
Still it's still free. So like it kind of, as we come to the end of our chat, Andre, like what's next for you when you're kind of like with those lists that you have, and when you're looking towards the rest of the year? I know you said you're going to Spain. What's next for you?
So I have things mapped out till Spain. Straight after Costa Rica, I'm going to the UK for a little bit of work.
Okay.
And then to do some collaborations with some musical friends in the UK.
Awesome.
And maybe playing with people who I'll invite to Spain to come and play on the record.
Yeah.
That's a recent thought I've had. So that's June, and then
that's cool.
July, Mallorca for a month.
Lovely.
With Nacho in his studio. And post that, looking to play some shows in August, September.
Yeah.
And then probably get back home to New Zealand and play some more shows.
Okay.
Down those ways. Towards the end of the year, and spend some time with my family. That's my like timeline at the moment.
Okay.
But now that I've been to Central America, and I've got friends in South America and up in Mexico, I'm kind of like, maybe I'll come back through here on my way home for a stint.
Yeah. For sure.
All the while trying to just release music and keep things going.
Yeah,
that's my plan.
you mentioned gigs was the best way for you and for your music to reach a bigger audience. Is there a particular like gig or show or place you would love to play?
I've never played in the States. I guess that'd be amazing to be able to like find myself on a tour there, like because of just the density of towns and cities and the history of music.
Yeah,
I feel like it would be a dream to play in America, definitely. South America would be amazing too. Like Costa Rica.
You should play here. Like
I will be playing at Somos on the 5th of the month of.
I am there.
May, yeah.
Is it? What time is it at? Is it in the?
It'll be in the evening, probably like 7 or 8 p.m.
I'm down.
I'll let you know.
Please, I know. I would love to see you play.
Yeah, it'll be
live as well.
Intimate vibes.
I'm 100%. That's really cool. Just one final question for me, like, cause, like, it sounded like 17, 18. You're like, you were like. Music was the path that you wanted to take, and it kind of went from there. But like, if any writer was sitting here or musician, and they're like Andre, like, what should I do? Like, I want to follow in your footsteps. Like, what would you say to them?
Something I've been talking to people about and have been saying for a little while is the big difference between people making art and doing music or writing or whatever. The big difference is that people are just doing it and putting it out there.
Okay.
Like, you can talk about it and say I'm not ready, but I feel like if you have an urge to do something, you should just do it, put it out,
go act,
and then from there you can see where you go. Just get started. Get started. Yeah, no time like the present to start something new or learn something or
100%.
Yeah, write something down and show someone, share it with people. Yeah, that would be what I would say.
I love that. It is like no matter what the discipline is, it's just to get started, put it out there, good or bad. But like you said when I asked you, like, are you afraid of putting yourself out there, and it gets easier? Like, I definitely feel that the more I do like my own stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure, like running a business, and you said you accidentally started a business.
Yeah, it was just the Nomads T-shirt right beside you. I wanted to meet people in Santa Teresa, so I did a coffee morning in Namori, like it was just a restaurant down the road.
Yeah, okay.
Everyone has MacBooks there, and they're all working remote. And I'm like, no one's talking to each other. And I was like, I organized a coffee morning, and 22 people showed up, and then all of a sudden in a month the group was like 400 people in it. Like the page I was DMing you off, and we do like 3 meetups a week. And
I see you've been doing those beach meetups.
Yeah,
that's great. Like all for that. Like you know, that's how communities are made. And it sounds like you're doing a great thing.
Yeah, it's basically like kind of like music. It's like some people interpret it in different ways, but for me, it's about like making sure wherever you go, you have connection, and like you can meet someone and you don't feel alone. Like, and turns out there's lots of people in Santa Teresa who want that connection. So that's where that's what we've kind of created and spun up fairly in a quick time.
I'm stoked to be part of it, and can't like look forward to watching the journey. Like now that we've connected, you know.
And dude, thank you so much for like responding to me. Like, I'm really glad that we can make this happen and so quickly as well.
Thanks for having me on.
100%.
Looking forward to crossing paths in the future.
Definitely. I'll release this episode probably around the 5th as well for your gig.
Cool.
So just to coincide, I thought that'd be cool. So
that'd be great.
We'll put it as whenever the 5th is. Is that next week?
Tuesday.
Okay, sweet. Yeah. We'll this comes out Saturday. Sorry, the whole premise of the podcast Saturday was like always the day that I was able to take a breath and really think about what I wanted to do and felt most creative. So I ideally want people to have that feeling when they're listening and chatting, like just chatting with people like yourself.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's great. Like, do the chat, put it out.
Do the chat,
put it out.
Do the chat, put it out.
Like keep moving. So I can't wait to hear it. I mean, listening back to this.
This was really good. Yeah.
Cool.
100%. Andrew, thank you so much.
Oh, good.
Give me a hug. Yes. Thank you. We love hugging in Ireland.
Thanks. Nice to meet you.
Okay, and cut.